Good morning viewers. In our previous video, we have seen what is the chemical reaction and what can be considered as the complete chemical reaction, in which we have seen in a complete chemical reaction, reactant and product has been mentioned with its state as well as the conditions required for the reaction, it is also mentioned. So here, as you can see, these both are the reactant as we have seen in our previous video. Same way, this is the product. State of the reactant is mentioned, both are in a gaseous state. State of the product is also mentioned, which is in a liquid state. Next, the condition for the reaction means the conditions which is required to proceed any of the reaction. So here the condition is 340 atmospheric pressure. This reaction could be takes place. Some of the reactions require certain catalysts like nickel, cadmium, palladium, etc. Catalyst means what? Any of the element which does not part in the reaction but which increase the rate of the reaction, which is known as the catalyst. But here it is not necessary, so we have not written any of the catalyst. Now, as our next topic is what is a balanced chemical reaction and what is the necessary of the balanced chemical reaction. So let's see. Here we are having the example in which carbon monoxide react with hydrogen producing methanol. So carbon monoxide and hydrogen, as we have seen in a previous video, these both are known as the reactant because of the left hand side of the arrow, and this will be our product. Now you can see in reactant carbon, oxygen and hydrogen is there, as well as in product carbon, oxygen and hydrogen is there. So let me write the atom in the reactant is carbon, oxygen and hydrogen. Same way in product there will be carbon, oxygen and hydrogen. Now see how many number of carbon atom is there in reactant as well as in product. So in reactant it would be 1 and in product it is also 1. Same way, how many number of oxygen atom is there? Oxygen atom in reactant is 1 as well as in product is also 1. Now how many number of hydrogen atom is there? So hydrogen atom in reactant is 2 while in product it would be 4. So here I am writing 2 and it is 4. So you can see carbon and oxygen in reactant and product both are same. It means balanced, but hydrogen is here in reactant it is 2 and in product it is 4. It means it is not balanced. But why we need to balance it? Because the law of conservation of matter says that atom can neither be created nor it can be destroyed. So as per that law, in reactant hydrogen atom is only 2. While as in a product it will be 4. It means 2 hydrogen atom has been created, which is not possible. So to fulfill the law of conservation of matter, we need to balance this reaction. Now question arises, how we can balance it? So for the balancing of this reaction, we have to make here hydrogen atom in reactant 4 because we cannot reduce the number of atom, right? So here we have to make 4 number of hydrogen atom. So how we can do it? Here directly you cannot put the 4 because hydrogen atom, hydrogen molecule having the formula is H2. It is not H4, right? So to balance it, if I am going to put here 2, then how many number of hydrogen atom in product is? Sorry, in reactant is 2 2s are 4. It means here the number of hydrogen atom will be 4. So now in reactant and product the number of atoms are same. It means we can say this reaction is a complete balanced chemical reaction, right? Okay. Let me take one more example. So another example we are going to take is ferrous going to react with water and it will going to produce ferrous oxide plus hydrogen, right? So this is our reaction, which is simply rusting of the iron. In rusting of the iron, what is happening? Iron come in contact with water and converted into its oxides and releasing hydrogen, right? So it's a simply rusting of iron, right? So now, as per we have seen in the previous reaction, first of all you should mention the reactant atom present in the reactant, and same way atom present in the product. So you can see the atom present in the reactant is ferrous, hydrogen, oxygen. Same way in product, ferrous, hydrogen and oxygen. So let me write it, ferrous, hydrogen and oxygen. Same way here, ferrous, hydrogen and oxygen. Now see, number of ferrous atom in reactant is 1 and number of ferrous atom in the product is 3. It means we have to first of all balance the ferrous. So as I told you, you cannot put here 3 in form of subscript, right? But always you can put the number or digit to balance any of the reaction in front of the atom or compound, right? So here there is a 3 ferrous atom. It means here also I have to make it 3. So here I am going to put 3. So the number of ferrous atom in reactant is 3, as well as number of ferrous atom in product is also 3. Okay. Now let's move to the hydrogen. Here in reactant you can see the number of hydrogen atom is 2, and in product also the number of hydrogen atom is 2. It means both the sides it would be 2. Okay, I have written here 2, right? Now oxygen. Now you can see the number of oxygen atom in reactant is only 1. While the number of oxygen atom in the product is 4. It means here I have to make 4 number of oxygen atom. Now to make it, you cannot put here 4 nor here, because as I have told you that the digit or number that you use to balance any of the chemical reaction, it must be put in front of the atom, molecule or compound. It means I have to put 4 over here. So if I am going to put 4 over here, then the number of oxygen atom is balanced, right? Both the side number of oxygen atom is become 4. But now you can see the number of hydrogen atom is here 4 2s are 8 number of hydrogen atom, while here the number of hydrogen atom is only 2, right? So it means now we have to balance the number of hydrogen atom in the product. So to balance the number of hydrogen atom in product, what can I do? I can, if I am going to put here 4, then 4 2s are 8. It means it is going to be increases, right? So let's reduce the number. If I am going to put here 2, then 2 2s are 4. So here the number of hydrogen atom is also become 4, right? But reactant mein number of hydrogen atom is 8, and here if I am going to put 2, it is 4, right? So see, right now I know that I can directly put here 4, so 4 to side hydrogen atom could be there. But when you are doing to balance it by yourself, then you can do start putting the number by a lower digit, 2, then 3, then 4, like this. So here I am directly going to put the number of hydrogen atom 4. So 4 2s are, how many hydrogen atom is there? There will be 8. So you can see the number of atom in reactant as well as the number of atom in the product has been balanced. See, it is a kind of puzzle. You need to balance both the sides of the atom by putting certain digits. But the rule says you have to put a digit which is lower, right? See, if you are going to put here 8 and also here 8, so 8 2s are 16, here hydrogen atom, 8 2s are 16, here also the hydrogen atom. But you need to balance the reaction by using a lower digit, right?